US moves closer to designating Pakistan a terrorist state. What would happen to Pakistan if it is declared as a terrorist state? Why does Pakistan continue to support terrorism as a state policy against India? What are the geopolitical challenges that India is facing due to Pakistan's state-sponsored terrorism? GS Paper 2, Bilateral, Regional and Global Groupings and Agreements Involving India and or affecting India's interests. What is the context about? Pakistan has indicated it might go for broke against the United States, with ties between the two countries reaching a new low. Enraged at being called out by President Trump for nurturing terrorist groups, Islamabad is said to have devised a three-option toughest diplomatic policy. And also, in an extreme case scenario, it will block access for US and NATO military supplies to landlocked Afghanistan. The Trump administration has indicated it has more weapons up its sleeve. And now US moves a step closer to designating Pakistan a terrorist state. What would happen to Pakistan if it is declared as a terrorist state? Arms-related sales and exports of sophisticated weapons and dual-use technology to Pakistan will stop. Even China, which has played a huge role in the development of missile technology and providing nuclear technology to Pakistan, may vacillate in selling arms to a declared terrorist state. Economic aid to Pakistan by USA, China and other multilateral agencies such as World Bank and IMF will be ceased. Trade and other financial sanctions will be crippling for Pakistan economy. Ongoing projects with China such $46 billion China-Pakistan Economic Corridor from Gwadar in Pakistan to Kashgar in China, may be jeopardized. Countries may also restrict their citizens and companies from doing business with Pakistani government and companies. Acknowledgement of Pakistan as a terrorist state will put pressure on United Nations and the world community to take concrete action against terror sanctuary in Pakistan. Why does Pakistan continue to support terrorism as a state policy against India? Pakistan wants to deteriorate India's stand for peace as a strategy to counter terrorism. India believes in strategic steps to counter cross-border terrorism. Also, Pakistan does not want India to become a permanent member at the UNSC. It tries to violate India's commitment towards peace. It finds terrorism as the best option to win over the Kashmir issue. Pakistan does not have state actors to deal with military issues. Therefore, it utilizes non-state actors for the purpose. Pakistan Army find its dominance only with the hypothetical fear of war by India, and to keep it live they continue to support terrorists against India. Continuous support from China to keep engage India in such issues, thwarting economic progress. What are the geopolitical challenges that India is facing due to Pakistan's state-sponsored terrorism? Pakistan military have been providing cover for illegal infringement by violating ceasefire agreement and the inhuman treatment with dead bodies of our soldiers. State-sponsored terror has also denied access to India to Central and West Asia. Both China and Pakistan have a stake in Taliban, which further destabilizes the region. An unrest is being created in Kashmir Valley with the mobilization of Kashmir masses against India. This has led to isolation and deprivation in the region, which has in turn added to the political unrest. The way forward. The declaration of Pakistan as a terrorist nation has huge diplomatic implications on India's fight against Pak-sponsored terrorism. It will result into immense diplomatic and strategic gains but involves little economic and military costs. This condition of simmering unrest internally, and incapacitating offensive from outside, will ensure that Pakistan will either mend its ways or it will collapse. For India, it will be a victory without indulging in a war.